So today I'm going to talk to you about Forrest Yoga Abs. Forrest Yoga is a style of yoga created by Anna Forrest, and it is my roots. So a lot of my teachings, a lot of things that I talk about in class, the way I form a class, a lot of the movements that I do are Forrest Yoga inspired. And Forrest Yoga has a very specific set of core work that they do in every single class, and it really focuses on building strength in our core to keep us stable, to keep us up through life, because really this is an area of our body that a lot of us neglect, but it is the area of our body that holds us up through life. So Forrest Yoga Abs, there's many different types of ab work that I could talk to you about, but I'm going to go through elbow to knee today, which is one of the most popular and commonly used set of ab work that we do in Forrest Yoga. With Forrest Yoga Abs, it's all about flattening the low back towards the floor, so tucking the tailbone up to get the low back nice and flat, and then really pulling the belly in, contracting the belly on the exhale, and using that contraction and very controlled, slow movements to tone and strengthen our abs. So I'm going to pad my back. I like to use padding whenever I'm laying down. I also like to use padding for knee support. Another Forrest Yoga trait is setting yourself up in a comfortable way so that your body is able to safely and comfortably move through the different postures. So as we come down onto our back, place the feet to floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then pull the shoulder blades down. Think about nice long neck, open chest. And then tuck the tailbone up, flattening the low back towards the floor. Sometimes it helps to push the feet down. So a couple of options for our feet position. Option one is extending one leg at a time. So using the rotation in the shoulders, but just moving one leg at a time. Option two, low back's nice and flat, core feels engaged. We can lift our legs to a 90-degree angle. Now making sure that the knees are tracking over top of the hip bone, so push the feet forward and really spread your toes. Interlace the hands behind the head, whether feet are down or up. If they're down, push them down. If they're up, push them forward. Now squeeze your elbows up towards the sky. Take a huge deep breath in. Hold your breath. Push the low back down, curl the tailbone up. And then on your exhale, lifting up with a nice relaxed neck, push the head into palms. Inhale, hold the breath. Push the low back down, spread the toes. Now as you breathe out, point your elbows towards your left knee and then straighten the right leg. Once you get to this point, push the heel forward, lift the elbows up, and then really pull the belly in as you breathe out. It's that contraction of core and pulling down of belly where we get the results. And then inhaling nice and slow back to center. Keep the head off the ground the whole time. Hold the breath. Spread the toes, push the low back down. And then we switch sides, exhale, pointing elbows towards the right, extending the left leg. And then from here, this is where we push the heel forward, the elbows up and the belly down, always making sure our neck is relaxed. Push it into the hands. And then use the inhale to come back to center. And then from there, we move side to side through our ab work. And there's also variations that we can add on to make this pose harder or to target different areas of the body.